There are some common ways that a water pressure regulator can fail. Visually inspect the regulator. It shouldn't be leaking at the adjustment or at the screws or at the seam at the bottom of this bell. If it's leaking at any of those areas, then the diaphragm has failed. Ensure that no water is flowing, no taps open, and that the water heater is not in its reheat cycle. When water is heated, it expands in volume and causes water pressure to rise. If there's a pressure gauge on both sides of the regulator, the pressure gauge on the house side should have a lower reading than the municipal side. If there are no permanent gauges on the water supply system, purchase a water pressure test gauge. They're not very expensive, and install it downstream from the pressure regulator. I've installed one on the washing machine shutoff valve. A water pressure test gauge can also be installed on an outside faucet or on the drain connection on a hot water heater. Water pressure regulators are also called a water pressure reducing valve. That's because its purpose is to lower the municipal water pressure to a level that's safe for the home water supply system. The water pressure on this system is set to 50 pounds. The normal range of pressure that you should see on a house water supply system is from around 40 to 80 pounds. This valve had 90 pounds of pressure on each side of it, and if I turned the adjusting screw, the pressure wouldn't change. That left a couple possibilities, that either the gasket on the seat had failed and it was leaking, or perhaps there was debris stuck in the valve and it was being held open. This valve has a strainer screen, and if you had unusually low pressure on the house side, perhaps the screen is clogged. If the valve is fairly new, you may try cleaning it. Maybe debris inside of it is a problem. There are rebuild kits available for many of these valves. It's a little cheaper alternative than replacing the entire valve. If your valve doesn't have any of these symptoms, there is an additional test you can do by flowing water. I have a video that shows how to do that. It's called Test a Water Pressure Regulator. I hope you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find other videos, and thanks for watching.